Austin Reaves might be on the brink of a record-breaking payday, one that could seal his transformation from an undrafted rookie to a true NBA star. As he gears up for his fifth season with the Los Angeles Lakers, Reaves' rise continues to inspire fans and analysts across the league. His story has always been about determination, discipline, and consistent growth. And now, that journey could soon lead to a jaw-dropping $240 million contract that would officially put him among the NBA's highest earners. When Reaves entered the league in 2021, after going undrafted out of the University of Oklahoma, few could have predicted he'd become one of the Lakers' foundational players. But season after season, he's shown that hard work and heart can outweigh draft position. Reaves quickly established himself as one of the smartest and most reliable guards in the NBA, impacting both ends of the court with his vision, composure, and smooth shooting. Each year, his progress has been clear. From fighting for playing time as a rookie to becoming a regular starter, he's built a reputation for consistency and dependability when it matters most. His breakout came during the 2022-23 season, when he played a huge role in the Lakers' playoff push, proving he could score, create for others, and perform under pressure. That performance earned him a 4-year, $54 million deal, a contract that already looked like a bargain the day it was signed. 2 seasons later, that deal now looks like one of the biggest steals in the league. At just 26, Reaves has become a symbol of the Lakers' future, and his market value keeps climbing. Reports suggest that he could command more than $30 million per season when he becomes an unrestricted free agent next summer. Salary cap expert Keith Smith from Spotrac even believes that number could go much higher, potentially up to a 5-year, $240 million contract, which would average about $40 million annually. According to Smith, the most likely path for Reaves would be to decline his $14.9 million player option for the 2026-27 season and re-sign with the Lakers as an unrestricted free agent. Based on current projections, the deal could look like this: $41.5 million in 2026-2027, $44.8 million in 2027-2028, $48.1 million in 2028-2029, $51.4 million in 2029-30, and $54.7 million in 2030-31, with a player option in the final year, totaling about $240.7 million overall. For someone who entered the league without a guaranteed roster spot, those numbers are incredible. But anyone who's followed his journey knows he's earned every bit of it. His steady improvement, professionalism, and strong chemistry with teammates have made him one of the most respected players in the Lakers' locker room. The big question, though, is whether Reaves will stay in Los Angeles. So far, everything points to yes. The Arkansas native has repeatedly said he wants to remain a Laker long-term, emphasizing both his loyalty and his comfort playing in LA. In a recent interview with ESPN LA, he reflected on what such a massive contract would mean. "If you'd told me 3 years ago I'd even have a shot at that kind of money, I would have taken it in a heartbeat," he said. "At the end of the day, it's a business. That doesn't mean I don't want to be in LA. I want to be here my whole career. Hopefully, we can make that happen." Those words capture the challenge every NBA star faces: balancing financial opportunities with emotional ties to a team and its fans. For Lakers supporters, his comments were comforting. In a time when player movement dominates the headlines, Reaves has shown a genuine connection to Los Angeles, embracing both the pressure and prestige of wearing the purple and gold. And with LeBron James, now 40 years old, expected to miss the start of the season, Reaves will likely step in as the team's second scoring option. This expanded role will test his leadership and offensive consistency, but it could also raise his market value even higher by next summer. Reaves' evolution mirrors the Lakers' own transition. As the franchise looks ahead to life after LeBron, new head coach J.J. Redick and the front office are focusing on building around young, versatile talent capable of sustaining success. Reaves fits that blueprint perfectly. Skilled enough to handle the ball or play off it, strong enough to guard multiple positions, and composed enough to thrive under the spotlight that comes with being a Laker. Analysts often say that Reaves' greatest strength isn't athleticism, but intelligence. He wins through timing, positioning, and basketball IQ rather than sheer speed or power. That awareness has made him a coach's favorite and a cornerstone for the team's long-term plans. If the projected $240 million deal becomes reality, it would rank among the largest contracts in Lakers history, placing Reaves alongside some of the game's biggest stars. It would also mark a rare achievement, an undrafted player becoming one of the league's highest-paid guards. For now, though, Reaves remains focused on one goal: helping the Lakers win and continuing to elevate his game. He's no longer just a feel-good underdog story. He's a legitimate star who's about to be paid like one. Meanwhile, another major storyline is starting to unfold around the Lakers, and it involves LeBron James. NBA insider Dave McMenamin has reported growing belief that this could be LeBron's final season. While nothing official has been announced, the signs are becoming harder to ignore. This season's biggest storyline might not be about stats or trades, it's about legacy. After over 2 decades of dominance, is LeBron James finally preparing to step away from the game he redefined? LeBron entered the NBA in 2003 as an 18-year-old phenom, drafted straight out of high school by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nicknamed the Chosen One, he not only lived up to the hype, he surpassed it. 22 seasons later, his resume includes 4 MVP awards, 4 NBA championships, 2 Olympic gold medals, and countless records. Now, at 40, he remains one of the most recognizable and influential athletes on the planet. But according to McMenamin's ESPN report, subtle hints suggest LeBron might be preparing for his final lap around the league. One major clue comes from Nike's new Forever King campaign, an emotional tribute that refers to LeBron in the past tense. They called him the Chosen One. We were all witnesses to many fans. It felt more like a farewell than a celebration. Another symbolic moment came in Cleveland, where the Cavaliers unveiled their Classic Edition uniforms, the same design LeBron wore as a rookie in 2003. For longtime fans, it felt like things had come full circle, as if the league itself was quietly acknowledging the end of an era. Even the NBA schedule seems symbolic. Both the Lakers' first home game and their final road game are against Stephen Curry's Golden State Warriors, the superstar rivalry that defined a generation. Asked directly about retirement during Media Day, LeBron stayed non-committal. "I don't know," he admitted. "I'm excited to play another season of the game I love. However the journey goes, I'm fully invested. I don't know when the end is coming, but I know it's a lot sooner than later." Those words hit hard for fans who've watched him dominate for over 20 years. From his explosive debut in Sacramento to his Miami years, his emotional return to Cleveland to deliver that long-awaited championship, and finally, his title run in Los Angeles. LeBron's career has been a masterclass in excellence and endurance. Now, he's the NBA's oldest active player, and his 23rd season won't start on time due to a lingering sciatica issue. Under new coach J.J. Redick, the Lakers are taking a cautious approach, holding him out until mid-November. Even so, his influence remains unmatched, both on the court and in the locker room. What makes this potential farewell so poignant is how aware LeBron seems of the moment. He's been open about his family, his legacy, and the dream of one day sharing an NBA court with his son, brawny, something no father and son have ever done in league history. If this truly is the end, fans are witnessing the conclusion of one of the greatest stories in sports. The kid from Akron, who exceeded every expectation and changed the game forever. While the Lakers prepare for the new season, another topic has the NBA world buzzing. A potential trade that could shake up both Los Angeles and Phoenix. A proposed deal would send Nick Richards and Royce O'Neal from the Suns to the Lakers in exchange for Dalton Knecht, Gabe Vincent, and future draft picks. Though still hypothetical, the trade highlights the different directions each franchise is taking. With LeBron and Luka Doncic leading the offense, Los Angeles remains focused on another championship push. The front office continues searching for defensive depth, versatility, and veteran leadership. Key ingredients for a deep playoff run under Redick's system. In this scenario, the Lakers would gain Richards, a strong rebounder and rim protector, along with O'Neal, a proven 3-and-D wing who brings defensive toughness and consistent outside shooting. Both players could fill vital gaps in the Lakers' rotation, providing balance and playoff-tested reliability. From Phoenix's side, the trade would be about building for the future. Dalton Knecht, just 24, showed flashes of promise in his rookie year, averaging 9.1 points and shooting nearly 38% from three. Adding him would give the Suns another young forward to develop alongside their emerging core. Gabe Vincent, meanwhile, brings playoff experience and leadership, averaging 6.4 points last season and providing steady playmaking off the bench. The additional draft picks would give Phoenix flexibility to continue reshaping its roster for long-term success. If this deal ever came to life, it would reflect two teams on opposite timelines. The Lakers going all in for a title now, and the Suns patiently building toward the future. For Los Angeles, Richards and O'Neal could provide exactly what championship teams need: interior defense, perimeter shooting, and the kind of depth that matters in May and June. For Phoenix, the move would signal a strategic rebuild centered on youth, assets, and future potential. At the end of the day, it's the perfect snapshot of both teams' priorities. The Lakers chasing the moment and the Suns planning for tomorrow.